Okay. Hi, Ian. So I first want to tell you that I'm a little bit sick. I lost my voice a few days ago, so my voice might sound a little bit different. So I just wanted to let you know. And Alex won't be here today since he's going on a trip, I think. So today we're doing math vocabulary. This is the fourth math class. This is part 3 of the vocabulary. So we'll be reviewing some stuff, and I'm pretty sure that next week we'll be starting back on the questions instead of vocabulary. So yeah. So hi. Today we're doing another lesson. This is our third one. And I got this universal question because me and my sister were talking about it. So the universal question today was, which came first, the chicken or the egg? So what do you think?
Egg.
Well, it could be the egg, but what could make the egg? It could the chicken would have laid the egg, right? So then the chicken would come first. Well, personally, I just think that also the egg came. I know this might be a little bit sciencey, we're doing math, but I feel like there was a mutation in like a dinosaur egg or something because birds and chickens are the closest relatives to dinosaurs. So I thought, well, it could just be mutation. And yeah, I thought I got these other two gifs because I thought that Alex was going to be here. So Alex would be the one on top and you would be the one on bottom. So I thought that was really cute. But then again, Alex isn't exactly here. He's on like a trip. So yeah, it's only you now. Oh, and also I added like transitions between my slides. So this is going to be a sort of little review for us. So last week we learned complex fractions. So a complex fraction is where a fraction a over b, where a or b are fractions and b does not equal 0. So basically why b couldn't equal 0 is because b is the bottom number. Whenever b is the bottom number of a fraction, then the fraction equals 0. So that's a little bit of review. Like over here, the picture got a little cropped out, but 1/2 over 3/4 is a complex fraction, as well as 2 over 3/4, as well as 1/2 over 4. So I think we have like 22 words here. Yeah, I know, it's a lot, but okay, so these are my old slides for my 6th grade math class. So I don't know why it's all black or like dark colored, but we're just gonna stick with it. So the next word is a little bit of a harder word. It's the constant of proportionality. It's a constant of proportionality. It's a constant ratio or unit rate of two quantities. It's also called the constant of variation. So a constant ratio would be like y equals 2/3 of x. Y goes up 2 times where you times it by 2. Then x goes left 3 times unless x is negative, then you go right. So in this case, we're making this as on a coordinate plane and not in just numbers. So x would be going up and then right would be going left or down. Right or left. So a constant proportionality could be like y equals 1/2 x, or it could be like y equals 2x. So can you write right now? Like annotate? Okay. So can you write me a constant proportionality like these for here? It could just be y equals something x. So it could be any number. Okay, so y equals 3x is a constant proportionality. So good, I'm teaching well. Okay, let me see if I can clear all track. Yeah. Okay, next slide. So the constant rate of change is similar to the constant proportionality because it also indicates slope. So basically the constant rate of change is a linear relationship, like a line. Wait a minute. Having troubles again. Okay, so back to where we were. A rate of change in a linear relationship is just a line, how much it goes up. So a slope is a constant rate of change. So that means that line is straight and it goes up in a constant rate. So y equals mx plus b is a constant of proportionality. So basically you see over here, y equals mx would be the constant of proportionality because m would be the number that you would insert to make y equals like 1/2 x. That's how much the slope will go up. It's rise over run. And then b is where the line starts. Like over here, if it said b equals 0, then you start at the 0 point. If you started at, if the b was 1, then you would start at the 1 point. So this would be 1. But it can also be negative. So then the b would be over here on the negative portion. So moving on. Constant rate of variation. A constant of variation is basically the same thing as the constant of proportionality. So again, it would equal y equals 2/3 x. Then a coordinate plane. A coordinate plane is a plane in which a horizontal number line and a vertical number line intersect at their 0 points. It's also called a coordinate grid, like what I drew before to demonstrate the constant proportionality. Say like mx equals b, y equals mx plus b. Say if it were y equals x plus 0, then the line would be here, here, and here, going on forever and forever. So you would place those on a coordinate grid. So the m would be 1 because you can only see an x, so that'd be 1x. And then the 0, you would start on the 0. And the 0 is always on the y coordinate. So if it's like +1, then you just go over here and not on the x coordinate. So, and then this would go forever and ever because it's +1. And then The next slide, cross products. The cross products is the product of the numerator of one ratio and the denominator of another ratio, which would be 4 to 6 to 5 to 2. So cross products would basically be 4. So the ratio is 4/6 or 4/6. Why did I draw 4? Okay, let me try this again. 4/6 to 5/2. 4 times 2 equals 8. So 8 is also the cross product. Can you find me the other cross product? Yeah, so you're completely correct. 30 is the other cross product because 5 times 6 would equal 30. So there's in a fraction, when you're comparing two fractions to each other like this and this, there's always only 2 cross products. So basically when you're comparing 5/6, that's also a fraction because it would mean 5/1 to 6/1. And so the cross product would just be 5 and 6. That's not an 8, that's an and, by the way. Okay, let me just trash everything. Okay. So as you can see, we're going on to the more advanced words. So now we're going on to dimensional analysis. Dimensional analysis is the process of changing units of measurement when you complete. So it sounds hard, but it really just isn't. So 1 gallon equals to 4 quarts. 4 quarts equals to 1 gallon. Say like I have 8 gallons, and then I give 2 gallons to my sister. So I have 8 gallons. I give 2 gallons to my sister, which equals 6 gallons. And then I have 8 gallons. I give 2 gallons to my sister. How much water do I have in quarts? So in the end, the answer would be 6 gallons, but it wants the answer in quarts. So dimensional analysis is just when you convert one type of a unit measurement, for instance, gallons, to another type of unit measurement. In this case, quarts. So that would be, since 4 quarts equals 1 gallon, you'd have 6 times 4, which equals 24. So in the end, you have 24 quarts. That's the answer. So Ian, I saw you in the car, so I think you might be like going to a hotel or going back to home. So if you're there, I think I might give you a question. So let me type it out to make this faster. I have, let's say 7 gallons. I give 4 gallons to my sister. How many gallons? Okay, so there's 4 quarts in a gallon. how many, I think there are 2 pints in a quart. Okay, let's just do 2 pints in a quart. How many pints do I have? So I might be wrong, but I think that there are 2 pints in a gallon. So in this world, there's going to be 2 pints in a gallon. Oh, wait, actually. Sorry, 2 pints in a quart. So how many pints do I have? And you can use a screen if you want. I'll erase my stuff.
24.
Okay, so I don't know the answer as well. So I'm gonna solve it real quick. 7 gallons is 3 gallons. 3 gallons times 4, 12 times 2. Okay, good job, you got it correct. And nice job, because you didn't have any scratch paper. Okay, so, wait, you know what? I'm gonna search up how many pints there are in a quart.
I think it's, wait a sec.
Oh, I got it correct. Oh, there are 2 pints. Okay, so I'm just so smart. I can just guess whenever I want to and get it correct. Yeah, I know, you're jealous. Don't worry about it. Okay, so next up, we have direct variation. So, direct variation is the relationship between 2 variable quantities that have a constant ratio. So basically it'd be y equals zx, that's just direct variation. It's just y does not equal 0. So it's pretty simple. Now, equivalent ratios are something that we reviewed, I think last week or maybe last week. So equivalent ratios are exactly what they mean. They're just ratios that are equivalent to each other. So like 4 to 5 would equal to 40 to 50 because you just times them both by 10, and then you would get 40 to 50. And let me see. 2 to 4, does that equal 0.1 over 0.2? Are those ratios equivalent?
No.
Okay, let's see here. So 2 to 4 would equal, so a way you can also see it is basically just 2 is 1/2 of 4. So that will equal 4 times 1/2 would equal 2. And in this case, if we want to find out if 0.01 to 0.02 is equal to each other, we're going to have to divide something. So basically, we're going to have to get to decimal point first. We're going to move to decimal point 1 space, and then 2 space, which would be 2 divided by 100, which would equal 0.02, and then you get 0.04. So then if you can see that 0.2 is just divided by 0.02 to 0.01 is just 0.02 divided by 2, which would equal 0.01. So then divided by 2, you divide this by 2, and then you would get this ratio. So actually, they are equivalent. So I can see why it might be a little bit confusing. because it's 1 to 2 to 2 to 4. But you just really need to just find patterns about the ratios, and that can help. And so, yeah, I can tell that you don't have my secret power of guessing and getting things right. I know. Okay, so I might try again to see if you have the power, but, non-proportional. Non-proportional just means that they're not equal, or not proportional, which means just equal. So for instance, 4 to 5 and 5 to 3 are obviously not proportional. So can you give me a set of non-proportional ratios?
Two to 5 and 3 to 7.
So 2 to 5 and 3 to 7. Okay, let's see. So basically this is where cross products come in handy. 2 over 5, there's 3 ways to write out their ratio. You can say 2, write the letter 2, 5. Then you can get 2, and then the 2 dots, 5. Or could do the fraction, 2 over 5. So this is where cross products come in handy. And so this is your ratios. I'm gonna erase everything else so I can have room. Oh, can't combine. Oh, sorry. So we have 2 over 5. I'm just gonna write this equal sign so it makes everything easier. It doesn't mean that it's equal. So basically, one way we can do it is cross products, but I'm gonna show you the little easier way since I have some trouble with cross products myself. And I may show you later when we're doing some of the math problems. So basically what you can do is just can use 2 over 5 as your base. You need to get the top number to 1 so you can multiply by 3 so you can see if you get 7 in the bottom. So you do 2 divided by 2, which equal to 1 over 2.5 equals 3 over 7, and you times 1 to 3 so it can have the same numerator to see if that you can have the same denominator. And 2.5 is 7.5. So these two ratios are non-proportional. And so you barely skimmed it by a hair because 7.5 would have been proportional to 2/5. Oh wait, I forgot to clear all my drawings. Okay, so we learned about non-proportionality. Now we're learning about proportions. Proportion is basically a ratio or rate that is equal to each other. So what I said is a proportion is an equation stating that a ratio or rate is equivalent to each other. So like 1 over 2 to 2 over 4. Okay, next. But let me see how much slides we have more. So which slide are we on? 14. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 10 more words. I'm not getting paid enough. Okay, so yeah, just kidding. So proportional. Proportional means equivalent or being equivalent to each other. And proportional, wait, did I just do this? Okay, we'll skip this. This is an ordered pair. An ordered pair is a pair of numbers used to locate a point in the coordinate plane. An ordered pair is numbered by, in parentheses, the x coordinate, then a comma, a y coordinate. So that'd be 4 to 5. That would be so in a coordinate plane, it would be, so like this is a coordinate plane, in 4 to 5 would be, say, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's, let's say every line is a 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be the x coordinate, but then you have to go up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 would be somewhere up here, and that would be your point. Then you would have to label it 4 over 5. It's like that, and that goes to origin. The origin is the point at which the x coordinate and the y coordinate intersect at their 0 points. Specifically, that's just where the two bolded lines intersect. That would be the origin, since it means 0. And now, since we're on the topic of origins and coordinates and whatnot, we're going to learn about quadrants. Quadrant is one of the 4 regions in which the 2 perpendicular number lines on a coordinate plane separate the plane. So the quadrants of a plane are divided into 4 sections. Each of them goes on eternally because if you have infinity, you can just do infinity plus 1, and you could just keep on going on because numbers never stop. So the coordinates are ordered in counterclockwise. It's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 counterclockwise. Okay, rate. A rate is a ratio that compares 2 quantities with different kinds of units. So for example, 3/4 is a rate because a rate basically says that like at what rate is a line going up. So 3/4 is a rate because that would mean for each point that a line intersects in, it's 3 up and 4 to the right, since it's all positive. Okay, a rate of change is a rate that describes how one quantity changes in relation to another rate of change. It's usually expressed as a unit rate. Rate of change is just the unit rate. How, like I said with the rate, it's just how long the line goes. So like a rate of change is just 4 over 1. So that means 4 up and then 1 to the side. Slope. Okay, this is a little review of what we did last week. A slope is a rate of change between any 2 points in a line. It is the ratio of vertical change to horizontal change. It tells how steep the line is. So like you see in the picture here, the red line would be the slope. It's just the line, and the slope is basically like the rate of change. It's just how steep the line is and how much the line is going up. A unit rate. A unit rate is a rate in which one of the numbers is a 1, such as 5 cats to 1 dog, or 54 jelly beans to 1 bag, or 1 tabby cat to 4 Peruvian cats. Like I said, I really like cats, so yeah, I put that example in there. So it could be like 5 dogs to 1 cat. So can you give me a unit rate? It doesn't have to make sense. It can just be like 5 cars to like 1 tree or whatever.
Seven trees to 1 car.
Yeah, that could be also one. Though I don't really get how that would happen in real life, but still, that is a unit rate. Now moving on. Now we're going on to unit ratios. A unit rate, it's a unit ratio, except the denominator is 1 unit, or it could be more units. So it's just like kind of like flipped. So it's 4 to 5 jelly beans in one bag, also unit rate and a unit ratio, and 1 tabby cat to 4 Peruvian calves. It's flipped, but it's still the same thing. So in this case, it would be 1 car to 7 trees. So the X and Y axis. The X axis is a horizontal line on a coordinate plane. Like, it's the horizontal line because it's horizontal. Sorry, I'll tell you a little bit later. Then the y-axis is the vertical line of the coordinate plane, goes up. So I have a question. Do you get horizontal and vertical mixed up sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. So basically what I kind of remember for the x and y-axis, or just vertical and horizontal actually, is just horizontal. You can see is the land and you can see the horizon on it. It's horizontal, horizon, horizon, horizontal. So this is horizontal. You can see like the sun and the horizon, all that. And then the vertical, you can also think of as the y-axis. So y to the sky. So y to the sky and horizon, horizontal. So I hope that helped. Okay, so now we're going to talk about x and y coordinates. The x coordinate is the first number in an ordered pair. Like you can see the purple numbers in the parentheses. For example, the 2, the 0, and the 5 are the x coordinates. And the y coordinate is the second or the last number in the ordered pair. So the y coordinate would be the 3, the 0, and the 5. And okay, so can you tell me which is the x coordinate and which is the y coordinate?
The X is 2 and the Y is 17.
Okay, yeah, I figured that was pretty easy. The pair is always x, comma, y, parentheses. Okay, so I didn't know that 10 words could be so fast. So we've done all the words. Now we're finished. So for homework, I couldn't really think of like what kind of homework would you get when you're just studying words. You can't really like make a story because you're not in reading class. So I thought, no homework. So we'll have homework next class, hopefully. Hopefully for me, not you. So I thought if we're done, we could just play a little bit Book It, depending on what time it is. Oh my god, it's only 35. Okay, so that went kind of slow. So do you want to play a math Book It, or just like or like a random topic Book It? Because I'm fine with whatever.
Random.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Let me see. Okay, let me first go on to Book It and share my screen. Okay, so I'm gonna hook it here since I can't really see with the bar tab. Okay, so there's a lot of things we can do. Do you want me to play with you since you're the only one, or do you just want to play by yourself?
You could put with me.
Okay, so that might be kind of hard. Well, I still have Discord. Okay, I'm just gonna go here. Look at login. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna host it, and this is where I'm gonna join. So it might take a little bit longer. Do you want to do flowers? Name the European country. Name that logo. Animal, food quiz, Disney character. Or
Name that logo.
okay. So I think I'm actually pretty good at this because I played this a lot in sixth grade. Okay, so do you want to do crypto? Do you still want to do crypto hacks since we already did it? Or do you like crypto hacker? So I personally really like Fishing Frenzy, but that's because I win a lot of that. But still, I really want to do Fishing Frenzy. But I'm fine if you do anything else.
We could do Fishing Frenzy.
I Okay, I swear if I really don't win this, I will be very, very mad. Because I literally have won like at least podium in every single game I have ever played, including all 24 of my classmates, like literally. So since we have a lot of time, how much do you want to do? Like I know that a really long game might become a little bit boring, but we still have like 20 minutes left. We can play multiple buckets though. So do you want it to be like 7 minutes or like 10 minutes?
Let's do 7 minutes.
Okay, so we might be able to play like one or two or maybe three if we can like shorten it down. Do you want random names?
Nah.
Okay. Let me join. Wait, so you can't hear the music, right?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, well, sucks to suck, could I can. Okay, so you won't be able to see the dashboard since I'm playing. Okay. Do you know how to play Pitching Frenzy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just skip this. Oh, and by the way, just some words of encouragement. I hope you lose.
7,000. I'm at 7,000.
What? Did you just octopus my screen? Because in that case, okay. Have I ever told you that I never really liked you? Okay, right now I have 92,000. I think that's good, by the way.
I'm at 108.
I hate you. And you still have time to octopus me? Are you like God or something? That was not 7 minutes. I beat you. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay. Wait, when did I actually beat you? I have no idea actually. But
I
still,
got 2,054 and something.
I got 2,156,000, y'all. Okay. I actually really thought you were gonna beat me, but no. A cow is better than a king, y'all. Better be a cow than be a king. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm gonna spin my wheel actually. I got a wheel. Oh, come on. I only got 50 buckets. That's kind of. What's happening? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Okay, so okay, so now since I just won the first good, yeah, I know, I'm so good. Do you want to do another bucket or do you just want to do like something else?
Let's do another bucket.
Okay. Um, so do you want to do like? Sorry, I'm so sick. Do you want to name that animal? Disney movies. Please do not do football teams, Marvel movies. We got name that video game.
Uh, name the animal.
Okay, which one? We got two of them. Panda one or bear?
I don't. Let's do the bear one.
There's literally not 139 questions in that. Why? Oh, I know. That's a camel. That's a bear. Wait. Sorry. Okay. Do you still want to do fishing frenzy after I like totally beat you, or what?
Yeah.
Really?
I
Okay.
want a rematch.
We're still going down because I'm gonna be a cow and you're gonna be a king. Okay. I assume you don't want random names. Time is. Do you still want it to be 7 minutes? Wait, you're muted. I can't hear you.
We could do 10 minutes because we've got like 10 minutes left.
Okay. Oh wait, sorry. Wait, sorry. Okay. 10 minutes. Okay, I'll first let you join. I'm gonna blow my nose because I really have to blow my nose right now. Okay, so let me first join. Wait, I can't get in. Wait, oh. Okay, I'm gonna start in now. Wait, actually, I'm gonna skip this. How am I supposed to know this? Oh, I actually got that right. I already don't like this. I hate you right now, by the way. You made me get one wrong. Oh.
I'm at 38,000.
Guess what I'm at? 689. Oh. Oh wait, I'm at 2,930 now. Oh my god, I just saw the ugliest bird. A. Oh wait. No, 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 no. I thought I was so good. Wait, how much did I? Like 1,967. How did you get 4 million? Like how? Like literally why and how and why? How? Did you get like a shark like 5 times in a row? Oh, do you know what's the funny thing that happened? Wait, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Well, like I got like a megalodon. Well, I got a megalon, this megalodon. I can't speak. But basically,
You
I
mean
got
a mega loser?
I got two distractions in a row, and they're both like 300 something thousand pounds.
I'm sad
Then
now. Well, do you know what happened? So there's this question that said it had a picture of a golden retriever. Like it was a dog. It was a golden retriever. I knew it. It was literally a dog. And do you know what I picked? I picked a duck. Like literally a duck. I knew it. I saw it. And then I just saw duck and I'm like, that's correct. Yeah, huh? All time, 100%. Yeah, I know. So smart. I lost. It's like the first time I've ever lost a fishing quiz. I don't know why, but well, I won one match and you won another. Good job. Okay. Oh wait, it's already. Oh, it's already 3:03. Okay, let me stop sharing. Okay, so I know that the math part of this wasn't that fun because I saw you yawn a few times. So, but I hope the blanket part was fun, especially when you won. Okay. Bye. See you next week. Hopefully with Alex.
bye. Thank you.
Don't worry.